tuning in to the online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey guys, welcome to the Awkward AfterBuzz show. It's season 4, episode 13. I'm gonna mess up how you say the title of this. It's something.
I'd like to hear you say it.
Just give it a try. Auld long?
No.
No. How do you say it? Auld lang.
Auld lang.
Auld lang.
Auld lang.
Like the song that they play on New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know the name of it. Sorry, I'm not boring, and I like words with songs with words.
Don't you guys think that if we were all at that party, Tiana would be Tamara?
Oh, I would definitely be Tamara. There's no question about it.
And I would be Sadie's aunt.
And I would be Sadie because I wanted to make out with Sergio so bad.
So do I. And
Who would you be, Christina?
I obviously no one. You guys took everyone.
No, there's
You
a
could
lot
be
more.
Sergio.
Oh my god, you could be Alyssa.
Okay.
Oh.
Kofi is pretty cute.
I mean,
You
and
could
he
make
has
out
the
with
hots for
Owen.
you.
Yeah.
Ellen?
Owen.
You could be Jenna.
No, I don't go with
Oh,
younger boys.
actually, I would make out with Owen.
Okay, so then I'll be Sadie. You be
Okay.
Jenna, and I'll be.
Wait, you guys, what about the police officer? No one wants a police
I'll
officer?
take him too.
I'd take him too.
I'm going to start with Owen and then make my way around the house.
I mean, that's one way to do
Happy
it.
New Year.
Oh, did we introduce
So we didn't
ourselves?
introduce ourselves. We just got into who we are on the show. I'm Tiana Hobson, and joining me tonight, I have a full panel.
Woohoo!
Welcome back, Giselle.
Thank you.
We missed you last week.
I know, I missed you guys too. There was a bomb threat on my block. That was awesome.
I don't know why we're laughing.
No joke. I mean, we can laugh at it now. There wasn't
Yeah,
a bomb,
she's-
obviously, but
she's
I'm
alive.
Giselle, and I'm alive.
And I'm the bomb. Just that quick.
Dad joke.
I know.
I'm Christina Zias, and tonight I'll be playing Sadie. So
Oh.
fuck all you bitches.
Oh my god.
Wow, Sadie.
Language. Sorry for that language.
Sorry.
Yeah.
God damn.
Just channeling her. I apologize.
Okay, well,
Y'all know what I mean.
Before we get into our inner Sadie, let's get into Jenna and Maddie, because Jenna was kind of pissing me off tonight because she was so needy. Or no, I think what the young kids are saying these days is she was so thirsty for Maddie's attention.
Wow, I've never heard that.
Oh, is that just what the urban culture is
No,
saying?
no, they say it in a Fifth Harmony song.
Okay. I mean, I thought I was up to date, just trying to
I got you, boo.
Thanks, boo.
I was kind of mad at the writers in general. I was just a little bored by the whole episode.
This is what I never get about Awkward, is it's literally like, I feel like holidays don't happen in the right order. And it's like,
remember-
next week it will be St. Patrick's Day, and then it'll be Christmas after that.
Exactly.
and
No.
then spring break.
Remember, they just had Halloween and like homecoming dance.
True.
So like they're going in order. It's just not with our season.
They didn't have Christmas or anything?
No, because remember, this is still the beginning of senior year. They just went on their winter ski trip, so it's normal that New Year's
I just
would come
wish
after
they would
that.
sync
Yeah,
up.
I guess
Yeah.
that does make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Like they're
With our
going in
holidays.
order for their school
right,
year.
right.
It's just off with the time of year for
Oh,
us.
so confusing.
I didn't mind Jenna in this episode, to be honest with you. I like that she was all about Maddie. It was Maddie who kind of disappointed me in the very beginning by bringing Jake along with him. Because I was excited for them to like rekindle whatever they had going on.
But that's the thing. I don't think it was meant to be a rekindling. I think he just wanted to hang out, and she was the one who started overthinking it and being like,
Yeah.
oh, well, he wants to be alone. Oh, well, maybe we're going to kiss. Oh, well, maybe
I
we're
get
gonna...
where she's
Right.
coming from because I'm a crazy white girl.
Yeah.
And I would be in the same position, like, oh, I would order in dinner, I wouldn't make it. But I'd be like, oh, it's just the two of us, and then his friends show up, and I'd be like, oh, fuck me.
Totally. She handled it pretty well, except
Yeah.
for Lacey blowing up her spot.
They
Yeah.
still have a little bit of tension and some making up to do before they can,
And I think that
Start doing it
that
again.
will come
Yeah.
naturally.
I think it is too
but
soon, too, though.
Yeah.
Because he did just break up with Eva, so I think maybe in his mind, Jenna was the only friend that knew about it, so he's thinking, like, oh, she's not going to judge me, I'm just going to hang with her.
Do you guys think that Eva is gone for good?
No.
No, right? She couldn't back down that easily.
I'd hope not, because otherwise we need to find someone else who can be just as awful or wonderful, gruesome, crazy as she is.
I feel like we won't see her till like at least the second half of the season, though.
She's
going to be gone. No, I mean, if this, whatever, like 8 episodes, okay?
I think she'll come back and be very dramatic. Something has to happen.
But when you least expect it.
Yeah, one of our YouTube commenters said something about maybe Eva would come back and like try and kill Maddie and Jenna, like plot for their lives type of psycho stuff.
There's going to be another season of Awkward? I think that depends.
I don't think we know yet.
I don't think it's been announced yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll come back.
If it's not coming back, they won't bring Eva back, just because what's the point of throwing another storyline in there?
Look into that, Giselle.
And also, for those of you who are really into Awkward, we need to be stalking Eva's Twitter feed to see if she's on set and filming, because if she is,
that's true.
Then she's coming back.
Yeah.
Unless there's an NDA involved and they don't want us to know.
I feel like they probably would be, right?
Probably. But I think that I'm pretty sure this show will get picked up if it hasn't already, because I don't think they'll finish out the full senior year in these next 8 episodes. So the next season will be the second half of senior year.
And then going into college.
And then possibly college. But anyways, Jenna and Maddie make a pact when they decide to all go over to Allie's awesome party. And their pact is that, they're not going to hook up with anyone, and basically they're going to be each other's cock block. How did you guys feel about it? Sorry, my chair is sinking.
I look over and I'm like, why is she getting smaller? I thought you were like fixing your pants or something.
Against the microphone.
Well, that's because I kept sinking. How did you guys feel about their pact?
I thought it was actually really cute.
Me too.
But I thought it meant they would hook up at the end of the night, which I was looking forward to. But it's a good pact if you don't want to... I've never kept a pact to not make out with somebody when I'm going out. But I think it's a good idea in theory.
It is. I feel like it always works for one person and not the other.
Usually.
Which is exactly what happened tonight.
What do you guys think would have happened had Maddie found Jenna? Like, had they been together and found each other at midnight?
She would have moved in to kiss him, and he would have just, like, put his arm around her.
I 100% agree. 100%, yeah.
Totally.
Definitely agree with that. But
Thank you.
Wow, Jason. Wow. Everyone agrees with you for once.
It's unanimous.
I don't think that's what would have happened. I think it would have been the opposite, actually.
But, I mean, I think this is where I got kind of angry with Jenna, just because it was typical Jenna, like, oh, Maddie's not around. The last person she saw Maddie with was his mom. So why she jumped to the conclusion because someone drunk who's been making out the whole time was just like, oh, yeah, he walked out of here with, a cougar. And then she instantly was like, oh, well, he broke the pact, so now I'm going to break the pact because I guess we're not going to spend it together. And
I think when it's a holiday and you're a little tipsy and emotions are flowing.
And it's New Year's.
And the person that you are still secretly in love with is there, then you're like, oh.
And if you can't find him, you're going to make out the guy seducing you playing the piano.
I would totally go for him over Maddie.
Owen
over Maddie?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
I like the artsy.
And you just lost the crowd with that one.
I mean, I like the idea of going with someone new, but I understand the going with someone familiar kind of a thing. And I mean, she thought, up until we see the preview for the next episode, that she'd never see him again and that, they were the same age-ish.
He's a sophomore, right?
Yeah. So it turns out Owen, who's been seducing her with classical music that's turned into rock songs, goes to her school and is a sophomore. Have you guys ever... She's like a cougar now, right?
I guess. I mean, it's only 2 years. I wouldn't call her a cougar.
But in high school, I feel like that's a big difference, a senior and a sophomore. Anyways, he's like 6'7".
Yeah, so you would never think he was a sophomore. So
it'd be different if she was in college and he was like a junior in high school.
Yeah,
I think that gap is bigger.
I agree.
Agreed.
It still is, a considerable gap, especially when the girl is older. But definitely,
and your friends Tamara. I feel like that's the big issue.
Yeah.
I thought the biggest surprise wasn't even them. It was obviously Lissa's situation.
Oh, her dad.
Yeah.
Oops.
That is so funny because that's like such the typical like good Christian family. Somebody's always gay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason, tell us about it.
Okay, so once upon a time.
I actually was really livid at her dad in this episode. Because I feel like he had the perfect opportunity, and obviously you don't necessarily come out and say something like that at a New Year's Eve party where it's supposed to be for adults, and all of a sudden there's high school kids running around.
But also, I feel like if you're hooking up at a party, you're asking to get caught.
Totally. With the stripper.
Yeah.
With the
And
police
without
officer.
locking the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your own house, your whole family is there.
It's just bad.
Just bad for business. But I did love seeing Lissa's whole family there, because I know we kind of talked about this, but there's something going on with Tyler and Lissa's mom, right? Like,
Right?
Yeah,
mean,
what was that
viewers-
sharing quote?
Oh,
Yeah, that was creepy.
yeah.
Because if she took it as like share information, but the way that I saw it was you should share like
Tyler.
you know, because clearly mom's not getting any.
Yeah, clearly.
Do you think the dad's hooking up with Tyler too?
Oh my gosh, is that why they brought him home from Africa?
Perhaps.
Oh my God.
That's awful.
Pass him around.
Aw.
This whole time you're saying he's not from Africa.
No,
Now he's from Africa?
he was at an English boarding school in Africa.
Okay. By the
I
way,
understand the confusion.
thank you. For everyone who commented on YouTube, I really appreciate to know that Eva's not from Chino Hills.
Yes.
Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you. That's all I have to say about
But
that.
she's from somewhere equally as gross.
No offense to anyone
Generally
who lives in
speaking.
either of those places.
I don't know. I'm from New
Sorry.
Jersey.
I'm from
Chino Hills
Detroit.
is actually a very nice place nowadays. Just throwing that out there.
Anyways, I don't think that there's
Isn't that
anything
where,
going on.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think there's
OC,
anything
that's what
going
she
Yeah, I was gonna say the
That's what
OC.
last week she thought it was Chino Hills
Exactly.
because of the OC.
I don't think there's anything going on with Lissa's mom and Tyler. However, I think the mom would like something to be happening there.
She's definitely lustful for him, which is
Definitely.
also a sin. Which I
Yeah.
love how they were quick to bring up sins to her,
Yeah.
Lissa, when she's like, I have a confession, and she ends up spilling the beans about her and Tyler, and it's like, well, you should, repent for your sins, and I was like, whoa, calm down.
They're not even related.
Yeah, thank
know,
you.
honestly.
This is a conversation we had last week. Christina does not see it this
No.
way.
Okay.
Listen, I feel much better about the relationship now that it's out in the open. That's all I have to say.
I agree with that. I feel both
They're
ways
not even
about it.
related. Just you all know.
It's clear. I feel both ways about it because I love the Fosters on ABC Family, and it's like very taboo on that show when the foster sister hooks up with the brother. I'm like, I can't believe you do that. But on this show, I'm like, yeah, you go, girl, you get it.
Are they both white on that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that why? Because they look more alike, and then in this
No.
one it's like a black kid and a white girl. And
No, I think you just pulled the race card out of nowhere.
no, I was asking.
I can understand that.
No,
though.
I was just asking. That's like a legit.
they don't
thing.
look related.
Yeah, they don't look like they could be related.
No, I think it's because it's a drama and this is a comedy.
So, it's on MTV.
Yeah.
So it makes it okay.
Okay, we'll go with
I think
that.
that's your phone.
Oh,
Oh, there it
Got
goes.
it. Yay!
Yes.
The popcorn in our
sorry
ears.
guys.
All right. From Lissa and Tyler, we go into Sadie and Sergio. Sadie is pissed off at Allie because she's having this party and invited Sadie and her friends, but then thought that they were going to be the help. So it's like, gotta
I
love
love that.
Allie asking Sergio and Tyler both.
But I love that she started with Tyler and she's like, oh, okay, and then goes to Sergio.
And then goes to Sadie.
Yeah.
She's like, why do you think you're here?
And if that baby would ever throw up on me, I would throw the baby.
Jason, you
Just
can't
so we're
throw
clear.
babies.
Honestly, this episode really, the moms in Palos Verdes are just awful.
That's the kind of mom I would want to be, though. Like a
Really?
fun, you just bring your kid and your nanny and then you go party.
No.
No?
No.
You would be that kind of mom, Tiana. Don't even know me.
I mean, I'd leave them at home with grandma.
I would.
100%.
Because I don't want them in the same room as me.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want that guilty conscience there with you the whole party.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Just leave
And
them
I
at
don't
home.
want to. I mean, I guess when they're that young, it's fine. But I don't want my young child to see me when I'm drunk.
No.
I feel like that'd be scary.
I always wish I could see my parents drunk and they never drink. So it's really sad.
But I think it was funny how Allie was expecting, her 18-year streak of her party to be like a huge success, and then all her sorority sisters have babies and nannies now, and it's like, clearly, Allie, everyone's like kind of growing up.
Definitely.
And not you
still
so
have
much.
fun.
Yeah, they're still out having fun, but they also have, responsibilities now. Children. Oh. Not just kidding. Love kids. They're adorable. But I love Sadie and Sergio's interactions during this party because Sergio kind of comes to Sadie's defense. You know, when that drunk guy comes up and is like, hey, did you hear about the girl whose house this used to be? And Sadie kind of gets angry at him like, I don't need you to defend me. But it's kind of hot how he defends her and then how they fight about things.
And I love when they're like, bitch, pussy.
Yeah.
I just want them to make out.
They did.
No, but like
The entire
Full
time.
on, yeah.
You want them to have sex.
I don't know. I want them to. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Is this who Sadie's going to lose her
Isn't she?
virginity
I was gonna
to?
say, yeah. Isn't she the
she's
only one
still
who
a
has
virgin.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
forgot she's still a virgin,
you
too.
don't date somebody named Sergio and not put
have sex
out.
with them.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. I'm going to leave that for you guys.
Agreed.
Yeah, so she invites the whole party, and it was just really hot because they go from, like, angry at each other to, you know, just all that sexual
They need to get
tension.
inside of the food truck, the sausage mobile.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's the sausage truck rocking.
Giselle, what Giselle's touching two very big sausages.
I don't even know what that was. I'm not sure.
Me either.
But I liked it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to make that as my prediction.
Huge sausage.
Sausage in the sausage.
It sounds like a Friday night.
Let's talk about Jake's sausage.
Wow.
I figure why not just go all the way
Great
there,
transition.
Has it been a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, really,
I'm just
Jason?
kidding.
Okay. So Jake and Tamara are also at this party, and I love that when the four of them are all hanging out, Maddie and Jenna are both trying to be like, oh, I don't want to hook up with anyone, and Jake and Tamara are still at each other's throats like, oh, I'm gonna hook up with someone tonight.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah. Tamara needs to shave her legs.
Bucket list.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I want a fuck it list.
Make one.
Okay.
So
I'll show you mine.
Okay.
Tamara's after Pete to
Leave a comment with yours.
Tamara's after Pete, who she started things with at the winter trip. Or whatever.
Yeah,
ski trip,
ski
that's
trip.
what it's called. So she just basically spends the whole night on the couch making out with him. I was like, you go, girl. She just saw the prize and went for it and was just like, oh yeah.
And I love that she doesn't care that any of the parents are there.
Yeah.
That's the
She's
best
just
part.
going for it.
She wasn't even drunk. I mean, I'd have to be so drunk to just walk up
Well,
to a guy
she
and start
did get
making
her
out.
liquid courage from
Oh,
that
she did
ice
take
luge.
that ice
Oh.
luge.
What I love about this is that she's normally so dramatic and involved in everyone's business. And tonight she's like, screw you all. Tonight's about tomorrow.
I love that.
Yeah. It's a good way to bring in the new year, I think.
It is. And I like how it was like tonight's about tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was a good one, Miss
Thank you.
Zias. I like it. Meanwhile, Jake has found a cougar.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, the cougar.
The cougar, who I was very uncomfortable with this.
I just didn't understand what was going on.
I know, because we thought they were going up for a threesome. And then she was like, oh, play guitar for my child.
That was just so uncomfortable. Like, make out with him on the dance floor or like
Yeah,
downstairs.
Not with your baby.
watching.
Yeah, well, the baby went to sleep.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah, but I would not even want to do that.
Still.
Like with the baby in a room. Ugh.
And I know that she thought that he was in college, but even still, clearly she's not.
yeah.
So I don't know what if she thinks maybe he will be her new baby daddy.
She's trying to
or-
live in her youth.
Do you guys?
She was like, what's your major?
Definitely.
Like, I love
Oh, yeah.
What if they start
college.
dating?
That'd be kind of fun,
I
actually.
love that there's all these women there, but no men at
Yeah.
all, except for the high school kids.
And the gay
that is
dad.
interesting
Yeah.
because it's New Year's.
And like Lacey had a reason because he was at the Sugar Bowl.
The Splendable.
Splendid Bowl. But where are all the other guys?
It's true.
All the baby
Maybe they were all
daddies.
at the Splendable.
Sadie's dad is in jail.
Sadie's dad is in jail.
Maddie's
Allie
dad.
is,
I don't know.
you know what I mean?
Well, aren't they like separated now? Maddie's parents?
I don't remember if they are or not.
I think they're separated now, so maybe that's why Maddie's mom was there. And Maddie,
Okay, Alyssa's dad was there. Okay.
yeah, well,
He was there.
He was there.
He was definitely
all of him was
there.
And the
there.
stripper was there.
Yes.
So clearly they liked each other. They were attracted to one another as the only men in the house.
Where is our little sassy gay friend who makes the great commentary when all that stuff is usually going on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we didn't have any of them.
Who?
I don't remember what his name is.
He's the one that was at the ski trip, too, right?
Yeah.
And he has a little partner.
And our two little stoner
Camera
guys.
Yeah. What the hell?
Where is
Well, they're
everyone?
not
I thought
talking
the
in-
whole district was invited.
I know.
They wouldn't come to this party though. You know, they're like no, we don't want to do that. Because it's still winter break, so maybe once we're back actually in school, we'll start seeing more of the people that we know.
Potential.
But let's talk about Maddie and his mom's talk, because it was good that Maddie finally got, a little bit of resolvement with his mom, because he's been so angry for so long. And I thought that Jenna's little talk with him, remember when my mom did that horrible thing to me?
Bitch.
Yeah,
I liked seeing her like that, because I feel like Jenna is actually a good friend, and we only see the dramatic side of her. And so I liked that. And then I loved how they just started swearing at each other, him and his mom. And I was just like, we're all good.
I appreciated that she really liked that Pinot Grigio.
Oh, yeah. She turns into Chris
Really into
Rock.
that Pinot Grigio.
It's like, yes. Drunk moms are the best.
Drunk moms are the best.
Drunk moms are the best. So
It all comes out.
yeah, so we got a little resolution there. So hopefully Maddie will start being nicer to his mom again, and they can get back on a better place. And his mom and Jenna's mom made up tonight too, so maybe that will be a good sign for Maddie and Jenna getting back together and the family.
Although they were drinking when it happened, so you never know.
Once you drink with someone like that, you're instantly friends. They should friend each other on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and just live on their lives happily.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed that we didn't see that much Val in this episode. Because we saw
bad for her.
She, there's
Who was
potential.
she kissing at midnight?
Exactly. There's some serious potential for her to do something very, very wrong. And I almost wish we saw that.
Oh, I bet she hooked up with a student.
That would be
right?
amazing.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea
Yeah.
That's what I thought would have happened.
for this season.
That's it, writers.
that Val hooked up with a student. She had her chance. Maybe
but
she did.
I mean, there's a
Yeah.
whole school of students, so there's plenty of chances.
Yeah, should she have been at that party with all the students that
Well,
were
in
all
her defense,
drinking?
it wasn't a student party at first.
She had good intentions.
Yeah.
Good intentions.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much the whole episode.
It wasn't very eventful.
Yeah,
It wasn't
not that much
very
happened.
A few makeout sessions.
But I mean, it'll be interesting to see where this whole Jenna and Owen thing goes, because they're all at lunch the next day, and Maddie kept up to his side of the bargain, and he thinks Jenna has too. So will that come into play when they start to maybe rekindle
to the
things?
next one.
On to the next one.
You know what I wanted to ask you guys? So obviously, Lissa confessed today, right? Something that she's been hiding. Was there anything that you guys have hid that you've wanted to confess so badly and accidentally blurted it out in exchange for something else?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty good about my secrets.
You keep them.
Yeah. Unless I want you to know, then I'm not going to really.
Unless she tweets little clues, and then you can just get it right out of her.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't.
Yeah,
tweet
did you have
clues.
something in mind?
Did you want to say anything? This is a safe
Yeah,
zone.
I feel like this is a safe
Would you like to
place.
answer your own question?
No, actually, I just want to hear all of your dirty
Oh,
secrets.
I don't have any secrets. Is a big problem with me.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think, because when that happened in the episode, I was like, I wonder if there's anything that I've ever been really hid that, something dirty like that, you know, but juicy at the same time.
Juicy.
Sorry, I'm not in love with any of my brothers, so no.
Debatable. I'm just kidding.
Jason, calm down over there, girl.
Calm down, Jason.
Just calm down.
I have some stories for y'all.
Maybe I'll get their secrets out as the season continues.
Maybe they'll tweet our secrets out or something.
Comment below if you have a good secret.
Confession time.
Confession times.
Hashtag awkward
We'll
secrets.
read the best secrets on the air next week.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. All right, well, let's get into our predictions for next week.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV prediction.
Oh, I have one.
Go for it, Jason.
Jenna's going to be really upset because she's going to think Maddie is mad about Owen, and Maddie's not going to care.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all. I think that Jenna and Owen are going to start dating, and she'll keep him kind of a secret because she's, embarrassed that she's dating a younger guy. And then when it comes out, tomorrow, be like, what are you doing? You're ruining senior year, like she always is. But Jenna will be like, who cares? I'm having fun. Screw it.
That's good.
What about college, you guys?
Oh, yeah. I don't
Jenna
think
gonna
Jenna
get
gets into the college that she wants to go to, where Luke is.
I think Jenna didn't apply. I feel like she's going somewhere else, but we don't know it yet.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, because she had other interests.
Yeah.
Well, you guys know my prediction.
Sausage.
Well, Christina, did you have another prediction? Sorry.
No, I just really am very interested in Tyler. That's all I have to say.
Oh.
I just want to know where that goes.
I want to know if they're going to send him back home now that, they think it's a sin that him and Lissa are in love with each other.
I just have really inappropriate things to say, so I'm not going to say anything.
No, you have to.
I was just going to say, you could send him
Awkward
back
secrets.
to AfterBuzz here.
Oh.
Actually, I think we should have him back in the studio, because I'd love to talk to him now about his
What it's
new
like to be a
relationship. Because before, I think you, Tiana, predicted that this would happen.
I did.
And now it's happened,
So now we need him back
Kofi,
so that
come
we can
back
talk
here.
about it some more. But guys, make sure you let us know what your predictions are. You leave us a comment below or tweet at us. Where can they find everyone on social media?
I am on Twitter and Instagram at Jason Eichler.
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Miss Zias. And send me your dirty secrets.
Yeah. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as well at Giselle Ugardi, and new Facebook page, Giselle Ugardi Official.
And I'm on Twitter and Instagram at the Tiana Hobson. Make sure you find AfterBuzz at AfterBuzz TV. We will be back next week with a brand new, exciting episode of Awkward.
Thanks, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
You're welcome.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.